Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Mistress Miriam. You just heard Contemplating the Loop by Head with Wings, and starting off the block, Twilight by the Winter Tree. Whew, that's some heavy prog. Let's start things off with the Winter Tree. Prog. Yeah, okay. I mean, I love this stuff. I really, really do. So the Winter Tree is a Brattleboro, Vermont band, formerly known as Magus, back in like 2010-ish, I think they changed. Formed by composer and multi-instrumentalist Andrew Laetries back in 1985. So this is a band that's been going for actually a really long time, and they have a lot of albums to show for it. Actually, like one of the ways I found them was off of their anthology, which covered 30 years of them making music together. And they even came out with a new one this year, so they've definitely been doing this a while.
God, for a band to stay together for 30 years and put out a new album, they must really like each other and creatively connect with each other and creatively grow with each other, because it's like a marriage, and it changes and everything changes. And when you told me they just put out a new album, I thought, wow, and they're not the Stones, it's like,
exactly. Like they've been doing this a long time, and it's really impressive stuff from the Winter Tree. This one's off of their 2015 album, Earth Below, though it just got a remaster this year. And I just really like this one in particular. Like the whole, most of their stuff is really good. I'd say the anthology is a really solid starting point if you like this sort of style of music. But this one in particular just really spoke to me. It has that Rush quality to it. Like I heard the 2112 in there. Just a little bit.
When it started and then the vocals came in, I was like, it sounds like Rush.
It does sound like Rush, but it's terrific. I mean, I love Rush, so.
No, I love Rush too. I just don't want to say, oh, this band is like derivative of Rush. They're no.
They are incredibly terrific. They have such original compositional tricks, and their sound is classic, but is taking it forward into new areas, especially their more modern stuff is also bringing it into a different place as well.
Yeah.
I was planning on playing one of their 16-minute ones, but a little too long.
They have 16-minute songs.
Sure do. That's how you know it's prog. After that,
next show you do that.
Maybe. All right. We also had Head with Wings. They're a New Haven, Connecticut band, and they also have that sort of prog rock sound, but they take it in a different space, sort of more of the King Crimson style. But I think the really exciting thing about what they do is their arrangements. They layer so much on top of itself. It's so textured without being overbearing. It's still like very smooth and a little haunting almost. Very, very artistic.
I was going to say the same thing. I get a haunting vibe from it. And I like what you said, like it layers. But it's not like huge and big, which I guess is the prog rock thing. It's, it's
big, but it's not too big,
It's like we're big, but we're cool about it.
Yeah, it's surprisingly laid back, all things considered. Despite being pretty rocking, I can still describe it as laid back. That's off their EP Comfort in Illusion, which just came out last week. So very cool stuff. Prog scene is alive and well.
I should say. Well, what do you have next?
So rounding off the show, we're going to take it into a more straightforward rock direction with a few different styles of rock. Let's start things off with something a little more hardcore. Here's And Lose Yourself by Mass Theory.